Alrighty guys, welcome back to another one. Today we're shooting some 490 round balls out of the H&R 32 gauge. And yes, it is rifled. So I had some 32 gauge loaded up with birdshot and I decided to break them down recently. And the holes were a little bit mushroomed out and ugly on top, so I cut the crimps off. These are a 2¼ inch shell now. And they are done up with, I believe the data is not actually on this one. Yes, a 2¼ inch brand new Shadot hull. You can do this in 2½ too, but 12 grains of AA Super Handicap. The Claybuster pink 28 gauge wad, which is for tapered hulls like the Winchester AA compression forms, which are sadly gone, no longer available. But anyway, it steps down to about 510, which is the internal diameter of the Shadot hull, so it is the proper gas seal for this hull. After that, we have 1 inch of fiber cushion wad, and then a 490 round ball patched with an old t-shirt. And it is very ugly roll crimped with the BPI 32 gauge roll crimp tool. I believe that's actually the best one of the bunch. Let me find another one right here. Yeah, see, most of them look like that. They're quite ugly. But they are patched. This gun has a 5.045 diameter bore in the grooves. The lands are 0.502, or yeah, 0.502. So slightly over 50 cal. I hope these do well. We've put 490s on paper before, but that was when we were shooting off the cooler out here before the lead sled. And they did okay back then. They had about a 6-inch spread. We did not film it. But now that we have a lead sled, we should be able to get them a lot more consistent on paper. But anyway, we're at 42 yards. We're going to try to get some chrono readings, but again, lately the chrono just don't want to cooperate. But I guess without further ado, let's do. I stole your saying.
Heck yeah. You know what they say.
What?
Imitation's the most sincere form of flattery.
I guess. Either that or I'm just a mooch.
I don't know. You had an uncle named Mooch?
I do. He was the sheriff of Carter County for a long, long time, which is where we are at here in Kentucky. Carter County. Yeah, my uncle was the sheriff for a long time.
Yeah.
Kevin McDavid, nickname Mooch. Anyway, I'll flip this chrono on for you. Let's lay these down and just see how they do. I think these will do okay.
3.
There's 12 there.
We'll start with 3.
Yeah, we'll do groups of 3. Maybe we can lay down 3 each on 42. And if they're any good, we can try 60.
Yeah.
That'll give us 3 each for 60.
I'm going for the middle point of aim.
That's where I had it lined up.
That works.
You stole my point of aim. Now you're the mooch.
That's right. Are we all ready?
Yeah. 15-12.
It's a little bit high.
That's very, very close to point of aim.
Yes. First one.
Why do we always sight in our guns high and right?
We don't mean to. We just shoot so many different things that it seems like it always correlates out to where they're like that.
I guess so. I didn't even check if you were in frame. Sorry, guys. Josh is barely in frame.
That's all right. He can adjust it while I'm adjusting.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Not even an inch above that. So far, these are doing great. It's just 2 shots. But that one's 1479. By the way, AA Super Handicap is a medium to fast burning powder. Not suited at all for 32 gauge, but the 490 round balls weigh 4/10 of an ounce, or 2/5. So there's not much weight there at all, which allows you to use it. You made a triangle. That's a very, very good group so far.
We'll leave
1464.
We'll shoot 3, then we'll shoot, let's see, there's 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah. You shoot your group at 42, then we'll both have 3 for 60.
Okay.
Sound good?
See, most of the existing data for 32 gauge is very, very light at only 1/2 ounce.
I'll step over here behind this and I'll show you these while he's getting ready.
Yeah, I got to throw in earplugs. half an ounce is 410, 2.5-inch payload, so it's ridiculously light for 32 gauge. So pretty much all of the 32 gauge load data uses fast burning target powders for 12 gauge.
Halls look great, as you've seen there while he was speaking.
Right. I really wish BPI would come out with new 32 gauge data and give us, 11/16 3/4 ounce, because that's very, very doable with little gun at great speed. See, let me grab 3 of these out of here. By the way, where's it at? Right here.
Yeah.
I got my smoothbore 32 gauge out here too.
Got my range puppy beside me. Y'all can't see him, but his name's Bandit.
Bandit.
Covering his poor little ears for him.
We're also doing a 28 gauge versus 32 gauge video today.
Yep.
Should be interesting. That's the best group you've ever shot with this thing, Josh.
Well, thank you. I thought it done pretty well myself. But we're ready when you are, man, old Bandit. There you go. You gotta get desensitized so that you're gonna be a squirrel dog, buddy.
Chrono says error, but mine's hitting in the same place Josh's was. At a
Ollie's
different
getting ready
point
to
of aim,
cross in
but
front of range down there.
Huh?
Ollie's getting ready to cross.
Okay.
The other range puppy.
All right. Shut the camera off real quick until he's gone. Save battery. All right, guys. The dog is left range. Second shot. An inch away from that one, guys. These are fair and great. The primer is still extremely round. Oh, that's an empty hull. Don't do that.
Trying to desensitize my puppy.
Right.
That way he's not so freaked out we go squirrel hunting.
Powder burn is great.
That's good.
That says 2005 FPS. That is not right. And that one passed through my second shot. All in all, I have a group about that big.
Oh, you shot better than I did.
Huh?
You shot a better group than I did.
Not by much. I think I have about a 1-inch group, and Josh's looks to be 1 1/4. But yeah, I got 2 through the same hole and 1 less than an inch apart, looks to be. So, 490 round balls work awesome in 32 gauge. Now I want to try 51 cal round balls, full bore.
Yeah. That'd work. I'd say.
This being a fast powder, it's got a really, really clean burn. The chrono still says 2005. That is not right. But let's walk down there, have a look at that.
Oh, I'm going to show my range puppy.
And we are doing 60 yards today with this gun. Scope ain't powerful enough for 80, but
Tell me when I'm in focus.
You're good. That is Bandit, guys.
This is Bandy Boy. Named after the great character from the Australian show Bluey. That right, Bandit? Say hello.
He looks like he's smiling.
He's a good boy.
It's just his
He's
fur.
one of them dogs that's just a noodle. Like, he don't care.
He's a noodle.
Good boy. Alrighty, go play.
So it appears we actually have the exact same group size.
Just different shapes.
Yeah. I have 2. They're touching, whereas Josh's they're not quite touching. Close though.
They have a ½ inch between them.
It looks to be, let's see, they're both 1 1/4 inch groups. If we look at Josh's here, the center of his bottom hole, if we go up 1 inch to the next grid up to the high left, it's slightly outside of where that one is in this. So 1 plus, let's call it 1 1/4 inch group, and mine is the exact same. Yep. About dang identical. I just have 2 slightly overlapping. He has one, I don't know, 1/4 inch away. That's
I'm happy with it.
I'm very happy with that.
Let's see what they do at 60.
Yeah, that sounds fun to me. That's the best grouping we've ever got with the 32 so far.
Yes.
Why is there 3 earplugs in my pocket? I don't have 3 ears. Seriously.
I don't know, buddy.
Somebody suggested to me in the comments months ago to do the 490s. And, well, here we are. Yep. He said he got really good luck out of them. He was putting them in brass balls, though.
Yeah. We got them in plastic, but are you ready, guys?
I'm
Make sure
sure
you
they
pet
are.
my puppy as I'm shooting now, buddy.
Come here, Bandit.
I don't want to be afraid of guns, pal. He's gonna be a squirrel dog. Or maybe rabbit, I don't know. Whatever he decides to want to be.
You gonna retrieve some rabbits?
I guess it's
Maybe
all
some cats?
pro-choice this time of life.
He didn't even flinch.
Nah.
Where'd that one hit at?
A little bit high.
Okay. We did side it in, sorta. We
adjusted windage anyways.
we drifted it to the right to take off the windage issue. Bandit lift. Oh, he's right behind you, didn't he? How close are those? I can't see them. Really?
Yeah.
We wanted to push this back to 80, but the scope, again, just ain't powerful enough.
Oh, it's about perfect right here. Points of aim are a little big.
Right. For a deer, at probably even 100, the scope's fine, but that small of a point of aim, just a little iffy. Can't really see it too well. Past 60. We're doing groups of 4.
Aw, why?
One flyer.
Yeah. It still ain't horrible, don't get me wrong, but
Right.
let's see what you can't do.
So, cut up old t-shirt. Actually, in all honesty, it's a pair of cut up old underwear. It works pretty dang well as a patch, but I feel like it's common knowledge that clothing makes good patches.
I shot for top point of aim.
You know what? Your group right there, the 3 that are close, it's pretty much identical to what it was at 42.
Yeah, it don't seem like it's falling apart at all.
No. Maybe it might be a 1/4 inch bigger. All right. Looks like at 60 yards, they're going a fuzz high of point of aim. I'm talking just, I don't know, 1.5 inches high. So we'll leave it alone. Those sit about 3 inches apart. Here we go again. Josh shoots a good group, mine falls apart.
No, take your time.
Huh?
Take your time. Just barely ever just rest across that trigger.
I am.
It's got a horrendous trigger in it.
Okay, that split the difference. 4th shot here. I think, in all honesty, Josh is just a better shot with this gun than me. That did not split the difference. That one's actually higher than my first 2. That's a, I don't know, 5-6 inch spread so far. And those 2, well, my last and second shot are 1/2 inch apart. But overall, my group is about 5-6 inches. Josh's appears to be 3.5. So I guess they did kind of deteriorate at 60. But at 42, they do great. Round balls aren't really known for long range accuracy anyway. But that's not bad. All right, well, let's
All right,
walk
guys,
down
you want to
there.
see the daily challenge? We ain't done this in a while.
What is it?
I said daily challenge. We ain't done this in a while. Grab that Marlin.
Okay, what are we doing?
5-shot group. As soon as I find what I've done with the shells.
Oh, what? 5-shot group at 60?
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
I can't even see point of aim.
That's what I mean. I was thinking more like 42, but if you want to do 60, we can do 60.
No, we'll do 42. Because, I literally can't see point of aim down here.
Right.
At 60. Alright, this is a... almost fell. a Marlin Glenfield Model 60. Am I going first or you?
You can.
Alrighty. Go ahead and get one chambered
Shooting
if I
CCI
can.
mini mags.
I shouldn't have done that. Why didn't I just put it in the mag?
Because you're intelligent.
Well, I lost that round.
No, you didn't. It's right here.
22s are hard to feed like that. What are these?
CCI mini mags.
Okay. That's an old box, too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one your dad gave us forever ago.
Nah, this one come whenever I got the 410s.
Oh.
You just read what is sitting there.
All right, well, I can already tell you guys I ain't going to do well.
And he ain't with that attitude. I'm telling you what. It's
I'm not very
easy.
good with
It's a
irons.
22. Pick a point of aim and pull the trigger 4 times. It's easy. Easy as that.
What in the world? Safety on?
No. Did you have the bolt locked? Chamber it again. Listen. If you had the bolt locked open before you loaded any rounds into it,
Yeah,
when you
it should
drop
be
the mag the
cocked
first
now.
time, it drops on a dead bolt. And then the second time, it pick up rounds.
The trigger was dead. Like it wasn't going off, and all of a sudden it went off.
I don't know. That's weird. I've never had problems out of that one.
Well, my group is going to have one flyer.
Nah.
Maybe 2. Dead trigger again. I think your gun needs cleaned.
I mean, that was 3 shells. Your 4th one's in your hand.
Oh, I thought we were doing groups of 5.
No, 4.
Okay.
This one went to crap, guys.
Yeah. There's something wrong with the trigger.
He says that.
Well, I'm holding the same point of aim anyway.
Alright. Alright, which point of aim were you holding on?
The one to the left.
Okay.
I feel like I should have a do-over. The trigger was
You can
not...
if you want. Those shells are sitting on the back.
That's okay.
No, have a do-over. I insist.
Nah, I might. Go ahead and lay down yours.
I'm going to.
1 second. I want to check the battery in my phone. It's rolling again.
Alrighty.
I have an iPhone 8 Plus. The battery's kind of bad in it. The cold weather kind of makes it drop quick. With a 22, where it has no recoil, you can pick a point of aim, hold the gun still, and just rapid fire it. It makes a good group. Like that.
It ain't a dead trigger, bud. You're hitting trigger slap. If you push through it, it's there. It's got take
No, I
up
was
in
pulling all the way back till it stopped. It wasn't going off.
Anyways, there we go. That was all 4, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see what that group looks like.
My
After he lays down
Remington
his.
pump does the same thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes the trigger just don't work.
I just held dead center.
Right. You just keep pulling the trigger and eventually it goes off.
Oh, you ain't gonna shoot another group?
Nah.
Alright. Mine's probably junk. Like I said, I didn't really...
I feel like mine will be okay. I had the same point of aim every shot.
The gun never moved. Once I fired the first shot, it literally never moved up.
Nah.
Yeah. So in theory, they should all be...
Where was your point of aim?
Right dead
Oh,
center.
I see it. Oh, I see 3 of mine. Oh, all 4.
Yeah.
I got one right through point of aim, and your gun is sighted in a bit.
I don't know where it's sighted in, but just to be honest. I held the same spot. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. How's that happen?
Maybe you don't like the mini mags.
Probably not. Anyways,
How did you shoot a worse group than me?
Overconfidence. Underconfidence right there. Overconfidence over here. Let's go see what 60 looks like, though.
Okay, we did this in a short before where we held the gun down in the sled and mag dumped it. And we had groups about a 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
With the same gun. It's
We're
just the mini mags.
different,
They're not as accurate as whatever we were using.
Was that what we was using?
No, we were using...
I thought we had stingers in it, honestly.
I don't know what it was.
Alrighty, guys. Here's my group. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, and I've got 4 shots right there. That's the flyer of the group. I was trying to put it right there. Like I said, it's still hitting. Looks like we drifted a little too far. Anyways, it is what it is. I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, Josh's is pretty good. Mine, on the other hand, not so
One,
much.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 7 by 3.
That's a 7 by.
7 by 2.5.
No, it's 7 by 1, I think.
No,
Let's see.
it's definitely bigger than 1. That one's all the way on that far side. This one's on the
Let
outside
there
of
be an
this
inch.
one.
Right there. It's right on the line. Move to this line. That's an inch. It's an inch and
That's on the outside.
it's 2 inches.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was 1.
I don't know. Anyways, though, that's still, I mean, it is what it is. I want to shoot some more.
Yep. Round balls are just, they don't hold up at long range. At close range, they're pretty dang accurate, though.
I feel like that's pretty dang accurate itself.
Yeah, at 60 yards, that's respectable for a round ball, for sure. Okay, so next we have some Mr. Hollow Point 510s, 225 grain. We will catch you guys in that video, but for this one, thanks for watching. A lot of fun. Check out the stuff in the description. Patreon, Instagram, Rumble, merch store. All that stuff really helps us out. Other than that,
moss only grows on the north side of the tree. Rocks roll downhill. And cue outro.